Hello Leos, how you doing? And welcome to your energy tarot reading here on the Astroflower, going from the 9th to the 15th of December. Hope you're doing well. Hope life is treating you well. Yes, loads of stuff going on. We've done the energy update. You might have seen that earlier on this week here, so you'll know the elements that we're going to be going into a little bit later on. Slight change of format. We're going to be picking out the petals that are really speaking, trying to get to the deep inner message, as it were, for you on both your relationships and your financial sort of side. There's loads of changes going on this channel, so make sure you are subscribed and you're clicking the bell, because there's loads more topics that's coming out with energies, healing and so forth, and it'd be lovely to see you there for them. So in the meantime, let's just bring up your flower and see what's going on for you. So here's the overall energy. This is the relationship side or emotional side of life, and that's the financial side of life. Let's just see what's going on for you here. Seems like you're getting something done within the relationship side. It's like you're moving a relationship to another level, taking it from the past to your future. And you're concentrating on that. This week you should be concentrating on that, and your inner energy should be going towards, I've met someone, therefore, developing that relationship or creating a situation within the relationship that needs to happen. It's very earthy energy of getting on and doing. It seems to be really important. What's on your financial sort of side? Yeah, there's the solar plexus is really working. So let's see what's going on the financial sort of side. This is bringing energy in. There seems to be a lot that's coming into you in your life in regards to the energies, in regards to opportunities, meeting people, communication. It's pushing, your business or your career path and so forth. There is a real desire to win, desire to get success, not just financial success. This is also sort of like success in the way of, this is what I want to sort of live, sort of scenario. So let's just take a card and see what's going on there. Blimey, they're all jumping all over the place. Because I've got them upside down, that's what they're trying to tell me. So I'll get the cards the right way around. Let's just see what's going on for you, Leo, on that sort of side. You get the moon, Scorpio energy. And this is a case of, on your financial side, this is what comes to me first. On the financial side, it's more of a case of allowing things into your life. And it's an attitude of surprise me, tell me, surprise me, sort of thing. On the relationship side, it's almost the opposite. It's almost kind of sort of saying, I don't want surprises. And I think the reason you don't want surprises is because you want to work on that sort of this part here to this part here, moving from the past into the future. Let's just see what's going on for you on the relationship side. Karmic path seems to be pretty much set. There's things to be getting on with. Same thing on the relationship, on the connection to the universe, sort of synchronicities, coincidences and so forth. It's not really what you're not looking at the deeper field here. You're looking at life that's going on directly in front of you more than anything else. So, on your karmic path, you get the strength card. This is very much you, about being you, being strong in your intentions. No more doubts. You should know this week, and you should feel that within you as well. And then the connections with the universe and synchronicities and so forth. This is about converting ideas into reality, and I think the energy is actually trying to do that. And in order to do that, you're moving from your past into your future. And this is where the energies, I think, is really helping you out a lot to actually accomplish that. Let's just see what's going on here. This seems to be quite a major message. These two petals here seem to be the major playing points on this. How does it enact in this? Okay, because you're really setting things up, and it could be moving in with someone, it could be asking someone out, and it could be finalizing a relationship. You know, it's very ordained, as it were. Let's just see what the past has got to bring to us. So the past has got you a lot of security. It knows how to, it knows what's coming up. The Queen of Pentacles, she's really, really comfortable within who she is and what she does in life. She knows that she's going to get the fruits if she concentrates on it. She knows she's going to get the good rewards. And you get the Queen of Swords as well. This is really good. This is you taking a direction. And I think we've seen that in the past here. You've started on something in regards to relationships. It could be opening up a new relationship. It could be connecting with your family or your friends or whatever it is. It could be a spiritual path, whatever really sort of gets you. And you get the Eight of Swords, fixed energy, which is good for you because you are a fixed sign, and this will help you to fix your passions. So I think here it plays into the Strength card, and it's sort of saying to you, don't deviate from what you're doing or where you're going. Stick to the plan, stick to those ideas that came to the surface. What's the future coming out here? This future is open. It's if you want, you may want to go on holiday, for example, which is absolutely brilliant. I would always do that. Life should be really a holiday, let's be honest. But in order to go on holiday, you need to put in place the flights or the road that you're going to go, where you're going to go, where you're going to stay and everything like that. You need to do a lot of organisation for them. When you get on holiday, it's and I think this is what you're actually doing at the moment. You're putting things into place so you can have that moment of joy. Yeah, and look at that. You get the Knight of Wands. There is a real mission that you are looking to go on. And being, once you've got the foundations in place, that's when you can play with energy, play with emotions, play with life, and be, spontaneous about things, and follow the rhythm of life. Yeah, it's because you put in the good work here, and I think it's a relaxation from that. I think that is sort of saying to yourself, you will be so chuffed because it's going to free you up enormously to do this work at the moment. You've freed yourself up, so you're going from one eight to another. You're going from the Eight of Swords to the Eight of Pentacles, and I said that feels like a real Pentacle sort of side of things. And then you get the Five of Pentacles. Usually money loss and so forth. I think the here is you've got this beautiful passion and desire for life within you, Leo. When you get an objective in life, when you've got an object to concentrate on, that's when you're really strong about it. Once you free yourself up and you start taking this direction, you may feel that people around you, because you're putting a lot of clarity and you're going off on this mission here of enjoyment, some people may shun you because of that, because you've chosen your path. I wouldn't worry about them. And I think it's freeing yourself up from that. Actually, the key is within you. She has that key there. The key is within you. And you can really, I think you need to put into place. Some of you might be living a difficult situation in relationships and so forth. That could be family, friends and community, as much as one-to-one. But whatever it is, I think you need to put in place the steps to make, to free you up. Yeah, you get the Five of Wands in how you interact or integrate this within your life. Do you need to fight for it? No, I think you need to be, I think you need to strive to be the best example of yourself. Strive to be your own shining light, that light that you wish to follow, more than anything else. And I wouldn't be so concerned if I was you with the world and their judgment of you around you. I think it's better if you go ahead, stick and be strong to you, and sit in your power, basically. Let's just see what's going on the financial side, because I think that's the most exciting side for you at the moment. Karmic path seems to be also very much fixed, stayed in place. That seems to be very interesting. Okay, so there seems to be like a connection either with a person, it could be with a client, or it could be with an investor, or it could be with a bank manager and etc. In order to get a loan for a house or to start your business, whatever it is, there seems to be a connection with the outside world, could be with businesses and so forth, that seems to be really, really important here. And it's not just one person. I think there's more. I think there's two people, maybe. It seems like there's two people. It could well be three for some of you, but it mainly, I think it's two people. So it could be like it's celebrations. There you go. That's what it is. When you meet these two people, you'll get that celebrations. This week here is a good time to allow things in networking, but allowing it to come into your life rather than anything else. As I said in the past, I think it's pretty sort of stable. I think it knows, you know what's going on. Let's see about your future here. You're unlocking a doorway. This isn't like an opportunity that's being presented for you. You are creating this opportunity. That's what I think. Rather than like a job just falls into your laps. You're the one opening the door so you can get that job or start that business or buy that house. Whichever it is, you seem to be the instigator of it. And on your, how should you integrate it in your life here at the moment? Very much on the here and now. I think that's very much on the here and now. So you can be pleasantly surprised about life. Yeah, on your karmic path, you do have this Wheel of Fortune. Things do seem to be flowing in your direction on your because of the things you've set up. Now it's a case of unlocking the door. Let's just put a few more cards on those sort of coincidences. That's networking and so forth. Death and rebirth. This is really, really good on your financial side. I think there's a lot more vibrance going on. I think almost like the personal life may be a little bit of a distraction, actually, to be honest. But yeah, it's, as you know, there's a real connection. You standing in your power. Look at that, King of Wands. Absolutely brilliant. This meeting with you and another person, and then you've got that lion in the background there, which you've got on your karmic path on there. I think it's sort of saying to you, capture this opportunity, open this opportunity on your financial side, and it will give you a lot of weight and position on your relationship side. Absolutely brilliant. You got the 10 of Swords. I think this pertains to the past. I think here is like once you start owning it and really stepping into your power, I think like any money problems, any complications you had of getting a job, of doing things, I think there's just sort of like it's dead, done and dusted with that old sort of blockages that you had within you are being swept away by a meeting, by an engagement with someone, something, a company. There seems to be a connection that you're making this week. In your past, you have the Devil. I think that's what that is. I think, the 10 of Swords here, I think sometimes in life we get too many opportunities and it can divert us from the true path that we should be going on. And I think that's what's coming to an end. I think you're now sort of seeing the devil for the detail. And that detail is really helping you out to be focused on this goal that is coming into your life. Let's just see what's happening on the future self here. Curious. Yeah, you've got to be curious. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. That's the sort of message that's coming out on your future self here. I think you need to really own it. Yeah, really own your path. Going searching of your success. And you get the Page of Cups. Now, this cup here that's in the sky there. That just seemed impossible because in the past, in this card here, you've got the cup that's in the water there. That's just there. But she's walking towards the sun. And I think here this is like the sun that's coming out of you. The idea is coming out of you. And all of a sudden, that cup now, that dream, that opportunity, what seemed in the past seemed impossible is now finally coming possible. And yeah, it's all to do with networking, connecting with other people. Very good, solid, respectable work between you and another person or another entity and so forth. How should you integrate it? Realize that this is your calling. You're going to feel it from within you. And I think that's what that whole sort of page of cups is all about. You're really starting to open up and learn about a great experience within your life. Absolutely beautiful, I think, for you. Right, so let's just bring up the elements. Let's just see how the messages of the energies that are coming into your life at the moment. So let's just bring up your elements. There we go. Let's bring that up. That's the technical side done. Oh, hang on, you can't see it yet. Sorry. No, now that's the technical side done. Life should be fun. So in the energy update, we were talking a lot about the filament energies. This is water energy, very consistent energies. But also what was coming from the earth is fire and earth. Now, this, if you look at yourself, you have this fire and you have this earth at your base. So basically the energy that's coming from the earth in the pentacles, in the material side of life, is really playing in your favor here. It seems to be, you seem to be in perfect step with it. And we have this fire and earth here at the base, fire and earth here at the base here as well. But it seems then we get a lot more sort of air and stuff like that. Celebrations, of course, for you. A lot more sort of air and ideas. This is about converting ideas into reality. So I think we're going to be looking at these two petals a little bit more, but I also want to see that water, and you don't have much in the way of water that comes in. The water that you do have comes in from Cancer here, and it goes across the earth. It's a very, very productive time. So I'd also like to sort of take from that moon card, how is that feeding into your relationship side? So without further ado, let's just bring your cards back up. There we go. We got your cards back up. Okay, so we're going to be looking. I want to look first at how this cardinal water, this direction of the emotional side, can play into the Five of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. You've got to live your dream. You've got to live your passion. You've got to live your love for life. I think that's the surprise that's coming into your life. It's in a way, it's not a physical surprise here. It's a surprise of kind of going, oh wow, it can be so good for me. And yes, it can be so good. And the moment you do that, the King of Pentacles, which we got here, is all about knowledge, learning through, academically learning through books and theories and so forth, and applying it in life. And it brings in absolute abundance. And what it appears to bring in is abundance of love. Or very good emotional sort of situations going on there. Let's see what's going on the financial side. Let's put upon that Wheel of Fortune. Be patient, I think. Get ready to spring into your journey once the Wheel of Fortune starts playing in your favor. It's really going to bring in a lot of energy for you. Ending of this, and I think that ties into the Ten of Swords as well. I think this is something that you're saying goodbye to, and you're waiting for this to happen, but you are creating the opportunity that you open that door so it does happen. Let's just see what's going on with this beautiful connection down at the bottom here. You get the Four of Pentacles. I think this goes well with the Three of Pentacles at the top. This is about you sort of selecting, being very selective about how you engage your energy in the world that is around you. A new beginning where you're taking control of your own destiny in regards to your financial side. And then you get the Page of Swords, converting this idea, this opportunity which seemed in the future impossible, now is starting to become possible. You're giving flight to your dreams. And in your future self here, where we get the cardinal water that's coming through there, and this gives you a direction by seeing what works, seeing how that key fits in that door and opens the door of opportunity for you. And you get the High Priestess, and a beautiful energy here of using that intuition that is within you. And you're going to know it. And that's what the Judgment card is all about at the top, how you integrate it into your life. You're going to know it. And with the King of Swords on this side as well, wisdom and judgment that also comes your way. Absolutely brilliant for you, Leo, really. Very good. And I think concentrating on the financial side and your personal engagement in life, I think is going to help you enormously on your relationship side. There you go. Thanking you very much for being with us. Don't forget about all the videos that will be coming out on this channel. So you're going to want to subscribe and click that bell. Thank you very much for all the support you give to this channel, commenting, liking, sharing, and all of that malarkey. It's absolutely brilliant. I thank you for that. I'll see you soon. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.